You've been carrying this longer than anyone knows, longer than anyone sees. And tonight you are thinking about giving up. Don't. Because what's coming next is worth every step you took to get here.
You've been walking through the wilderness, every step felt like too much. Every night you prayed for morning, still you held on to His touch. Every door that closed against you, every dream that seemed too far, every wound that left you broken, every battle, every scar. You are closer than you know. Don't let go, don't let go. God has never left your side. Through the fire, through the night. Don't you quit, don't you stop. You are almost at the top. God has held you all along. Even when you felt too weak, even when you couldn't see. Don't you quit, you are strong.
Every night you almost quit. Every moment felt too heavy. Every prayer felt like it hit the ceiling and never went anywhere. But hear this. The farmer doesn't dig up the seed to see if it's growing. He waters it, he waits, he trusts. God planted something in you that the enemy has been trying to dig up every single day. Don't let him. What God planted in you will grow. It has to. Because God does not plant dead seeds. Keep going.
Every giant that you face down, every valley, every storm, every season felt like winter, but the spring is being born. Like the dawn before the sunrise, like the calm before the rain. God is moving through your waiting. Nothing you went through was in vain. You are closer than you know. Don't let go, don't let go. God has never left your side. Through the fire, through the night. Don't you quit, don't you stop. You are almost at the top. God has held you all along. Even when you felt too weak, even when you couldn't see. Don't you quit, you are strong.
You feel like stopping right before something changes. Don't. Because the enemy only fights hard against the people who are close to their breakthrough. He doesn't waste arrows on people going nowhere. The fact that he's hitting you this hard means you are exactly where God needs you to be. That pressure you feel, that exhaustion in your bones, that's not the end, that's the door opening. Push through, push through.
God is on the other side. I will not bow, I will not break, I will not quit, for heaven's sake. Every step I take in faith, God is working, making ways. Through the darkness, through the pain, I will rise and rise again. Jesus holds me, never drops. God began this, He won't stop. You are closer than you know. Don't let go, don't let go. God has never left your side. Through the fire, through the night. Don't you quit, don't you stop. You are almost at the top. God has held you all along. Even when you felt too weak, even when you couldn't see. Don't you quit, you are strong. Don't you quit, don't you stop. You are almost at the top. God has held you all along. Even when you felt too weak, even when you couldn't see. Don't you quit, you are strong.
You made it this far, not by accident, not by luck, but because God decided that your story wasn't finished yet. And it's not. Keep going.
One more step, one more prayer, one more day, one more day. God has never lost a case, and He is not about to start with yours. Don't you quit.
You are right there, right at the edge. One more disappointment away from giving up. One more sleepless night away from letting go. But hear this, God has never shown up early. He has never shown up late. He always shows up right before you quit.
And you are right there.
Hold on.
Standing in the storm, now every wave has hit you hard. Every night felt like forever, every prayer felt cold and dark. You've been holding on by nothing, just a thread of fading faith. But that thread is held by Jesus, and He never lets it break. Right before the miracle, right before the change, God is always moving, even through the pain. Right before you quit, God shows up. Right before you fall, He holds up. When you have nothing left to give, that's when Jesus says you'll live. Don't you dare give up right now. God is turning things around. Right before you quit,
God shows up. Think about every time in your life you thought it was over. Every time the door closed, every time the dream died, every time you said, I cannot do this anymore. And then something shifted, something moved, something changed. That was not luck, that was not coincidence. That was God showing up right before you quit. And He's about to do it again, right now, in your situation, in your impossibility. Hold on just a little longer, He is already moving. Every giant you have faced down, every valley, every night, God was writing in the darkness what would shine in morning light. Like Elijah in the wilderness, too exhausted left to pray, God sent angels with provision. Get up, there's still a way.
Right before the miracle, right before the change, God is always moving, even through the pain. Right before you quit, God shows up. Hey! Right before you fall, He holds up. Hey! When you have nothing left to give, that's when Jesus says you'll live. Don't you dare give up right now. God is turning things around. Right before you quit,
God shows up. Elijah sat under a tree and said, it is enough, Lord, take my life. He was done. He was finished. He had nothing left. And God didn't rebuke him. God didn't shame him. God sent an angel and said, get up and eat. The journey is too great for you. That's your God. And you're sitting under your tree tonight, exhausted, empty, done. He is not angry at you. He is sending provision. He is saying, get up. Not because you are strong enough, but because He is. Get up! The journey is not over. God shows up right before you quit, and you are right there.
I will rise from every ashes, I will stand on shaking ground. I will trust when I can't see Him, I will hold when hope runs out. Because the God who never fails me is the God who holds my hand. Right before I hit the bottom, Jesus helps me rise and stand. Right before the miracle, right before the change, God is always moving. To give, that's when Jesus says you'll live. Don't you dare give up right now. God is turning things around. Right before you quit, God shows up. Right before you quit, God shows up. Hey, hey, hey. Right before you fall, He holds up. Hey, when you have nothing left to give, that's when Jesus says you'll live.
shows up. Elijah got up and finished his journey. And you will too. Not because you are strong enough, but because God is. He shows up
right before you quit.
and you are right there. Hold on. He is already on his way. You have been so close before, and you walked away. Not this time. Because what God has prepared for you is on the other side of this moment. This exact moment, where everything in you wants to stop. Don't stop.
You are closer than you think. Hey! Hey! Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey! You've been running through the darkness. Every breath has cost you more. Every step feels like a mountain. Every day a closing door. But the light is just ahead now, just beyond what you can see. God is holding back the morning until you choose to believe. Don't stop now, don't turn around. You are standing on holy ground. God is working in the waiting. Your breakthrough is coming down. You are closer than you think, closer than you feel. Every prayer you prayed in secret, God heard every single word. You are closer than you know, closer than the night. God is turning things around. You are almost in the light.
Joseph spent years in a prison for something he didn't do. Every day must have felt like the end. Every night must have felt like God forgot. But God never forgot Joseph. He was being prepared for the exact moment that would change everything. The prison was not the punishment. The prison was the preparation. What feels like your prison right now is God preparing you for something so much bigger than you can imagine. Hold on. Your moment is coming.
Every tear became a river. Every wound became a scar. Every scar became a story of how faithful God has been. In the valley of the shadow, He was walking by your side. Every moment you felt hopeless, God was turning back the tide. Don't stop now, don't turn around. You are standing on holy ground. God is working in the waiting. Your breakthrough is coming down. You are closer than you think, closer than you feel. Every prayer you prayed in secret, God heard every single word. You are closer than you know, closer than the night. God is turning things around. You are almost in the light.
The night is always darkest, right before the dawn. The storm is always loudest, right before the calm. The pressure is always heaviest, right before the breakthrough. And you are right there, right at the edge of everything. God has been preparing for you. Don't you dare walk away now. Don't you dare put down your faith now. Joseph didn't quit in the prison, and he became second in command of Egypt. What God has for you is worth every moment of this waiting. Don't stop now.
You are closer than you think. To heaven, I will trust what I can see. I will stand when I am standing on holy ground. God is working in the waiting. Your breakthrough is coming down. You are closer than you think, closer than you feel. Every prayer you prayed in secret, God heard every single word. You are closer than you know, closer than the night. God is turning things around. You are almost in the light. You are closer than you think, closer than you feel. Every prayer you prayed in secret, God heard every single word. You are closer than you know, closer than the night. God is turning things around. You are almost in the light.
Joseph made it through the prison, and so will you. Not because you are strong enough, but because God never wastes a moment. Not one tear, not one prayer, not one sleepless night. He has been building something in every single one of them, and it is almost ready.
Don't stop now. You are closer than you think. Hey.
Everything was dark. The door was closed. The dream was dead. The promise felt like a lie. And then God moved. Abraham was 100 years old. Sarah was barren. Every natural sign said impossible. But God spoke one word, and Isaac was born. Moses stood before the Red Sea, an army behind him, water in front of him. Every natural sign said impossible, but God spoke one word, and the sea had no choice but to move. Now hear this. The same God who spoke to Abraham, the same God who spoke to Moses, He is speaking over your situation right now.
And what He calls possible,
no devil in hell can call impossible.
watch what God does next.
Sea. Every voice around me whispered, there is no way out for me.
But I serve the God of miracles, the God who parts the tide.
The same God who walked on water is walking by my side.
Nothing is too hard for Him, nothing is beyond His hand. When the natural says impossible, the supernatural says I can. God said yes. Not impossible, He does the rest. Faith that moves mountains, faith that parts the sea. What God promised, He delivers.
Nothing's impossible for me. You feel like you've been waiting too long, like everyone else got their miracle and yours never came. But hear this, the same God who parted the Red Sea did it at the last possible moment, not early, not late, exactly on time. Your miracle is not canceled, it's just on God's timing. Keep believing.
Every night you almost gave up, every doubt that hit you hard, every moment felt like silence. God was working in the dark, like a seed beneath the winter, like the dawn before the light. God was moving through your waiting, building something out of sight. Nothing is too hard for Him, nothing is beyond His hand. When the natural says impossible, the supernatural says I can. Not impossible, God said yes. Not impossible, He does the rest. Faith that moves mountains, faith that parts the sea. What God promised, He delivers. Nothing's impossible for me.
David was just a shepherd boy. No armor, no training, no experience. Just 5 smooth stones and a God who never loses. He ran toward the giant while every soldier ran away, and Goliath never saw it coming. What is your Goliath today? What is the giant standing between you and everything God promised? Because the same God who guided that stone is guiding every step you take right now. You are not too small, you are not too weak, you are not too late. You are exactly who God chose for this exact moment. Run toward your giant. Now I speak to every mountain, every obstacle and wall. In the name of Jesus, move now, every barrier has to fall. I don't need to see the answer, I just need to trust the one who already wrote the ending before my story had begun. Nothing is too hard for him, nothing is beyond his hand. When the natural says impossible, the supernatural says I can. God said yes. Not impossible. Not impossible. He does the rest. Faith that moves mountains. Faith that parts the sea. What God promised, He delivers. Nothing's impossible. God said yes. Not impossible. Not impossible. He does the rest. Faith that moves mountains. Faith that parts the sea. What God promised, He delivers. Nothing's impossible for me. Abraham waited, Moses obeyed, David ran, and God showed up every single time. Your miracle is not late. Your breakthrough is not canceled. God is just waiting for you to take one more step toward the impossible. Take that step, He will do the rest. Take that step, He will do the rest. There are moments in life when you have nothing left. No strength, no words, no tears, just silence. And in that silence, you wonder if God is still there. He is. He has never moved, not even for 1 second. He has been holding you since before you knew you needed to be held. Hold on. He has held you all along. You cried in silence, every day you wore a smile. Every battle fought in secret, every lonely, painful mile. You have carried more than most know. You have stood when others fell. You have trusted through the darkness more than words could ever tell. He never lets you go through every high and low. His hands were always there, even when you didn't know. Hold on, don't let go. God has held you all along. Even when you felt too broken, even when you weren't strong. Every step He was beside you, every fall He caught you there. Hold on, you are not alone. God has always been right there. Ruth left everything she knew, her homeland, her people, her future, and followed Naomi into the unknown. She had no guarantee, no promise of safety, no certainty of provision, just faith in a God she was still learning. And God saw her faithfulness in the field of Boaz, in the harvest of grace. God was holding Ruth, even when she didn't know his name fully yet. He is holding you too. Even in the field you find yourself in today, even in the season that feels barren, he is already arranging your harvest. Like the shepherd leaves the 90 just to find the one that's lost, God has never stopped pursuing. You are worth every single cost. Every prayer you whispered quietly, every hope you held inside, God was writing down each moment. Nothing fell without his eye.
He never lets you go through every high and low. His hands were always there, even when you didn't know. Hold on, don't let go. God has held you all along, even when you felt too broken, even when you weren't strong. Every step he was beside you, every fall he caught you there. Hold on, you are not alone. God has always been right there.
Peter walked on water, and then he looked at the waves, and he began to sink. And Jesus immediately reached out his hand. Not after Peter prayed enough, not after Peter had enough faith. Immediately. That is your God. The moment you start to sink, his hand is already reaching. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to be strong enough. You just have to call his name, and he is already there. He has always been there, holding you, even when you didn't feel it, even when you didn't know it. He has held you all along. Made for now, I see what he has done. Every valley was a classroom, every battle had to come. Not to break me, but to shape me, not to harm me, but to grow into everything he promised, everything he said I'd know. He never let you go through every high and low. His hands were always there, even when you didn't know. Even when you felt too broken, even when you weren't strong, every step he was beside you, every fall he caught you there. Hold on, you are not alone. God has always been right. Don't let go. God has held you all along, even when you felt too broken, even when you weren't strong. Every step he was beside you, every fall he caught you there. Hold on, you are not alone. God has always been right there. God has held you all along, even when you felt too broken, even when you weren't strong. Every step he was beside you, every fall he caught you there. Hold on, you are not alone. God has always been right there. Ruth made it to the harvest. Peter made it out of the water. And you will make it through this, not because you are strong enough, but because the hands that hold you have never dropped anyone. Not once, not ever. He has held you all along, and he is holding you right now. Hold on.